What's up, Leo? Let's see what your next major life blessing is. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo placements. Okay. All right, you guys have the King of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Empress, and the Emperor. Oh, so the Ace of Swords. Okay. All right, first off, if you're not trying to get pregnant, don't. The cards are here. You're about to have a level of elevation with somebody that you could be dealing with, okay? Heavy Aries, well, just fire sign. Maybe it is heavy Aries, but you could be dealing with a Taurus here. You got the Nine of Wands and you have the Emperor. It feels like you and this person are seeing eye to eye. You see how she's flying in the Emperor's direction here, and he's got his eye on her. It feels like there's a lot of truth and clarity that's about to come out about between you and somebody that you're dating. This is for those of you that are actually in a relationship right now. You guys could be starting out a relationship with someone, or it just feels like you could already be with this person. Could have been with them like quite some time, maybe like, I don't know. I feel like some of you met this person like this year, okay? Others of you, this could be someone that you've been with for a really long time. But it seems like it feels like you and this person are determined to continue to see eye to eye, and it just feels like you guys are going to be growing together here in the near future. And I feel like that's your next major life blessing, where you both are going to put the same amount of effort with that Nine of Wands to make sure that you guys are elevating together, okay? And so I feel like you guys are going to be healing aspects of each other by doing so, because maybe you both haven't had like the best track record when it comes to your relationships, and it just feels like as an emperor, as an empress, like that is like up there, right? So it just feels like you two could have been single for quite some time, or maybe one of you was single for quite some time, but it just feels like by the time you guys come together, lessons have been learned. There's a level of respect here that you have for one another. You guys are going to have each other's backs, okay? So this is a really, really good connection coming in for some of you if it's not already here, okay? You have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? This is you guys. Your next major life blessing is a glow up. You guys are going to be looking good. You're going to be feeling good. You guys can be feeling like rejuvenated here as well in the near future. Maybe you guys are like struggling right now because you feel tired. Maybe you don't have time to go to the gym. Maybe, you know, you don't have time to cook, so you're eating out all the time. But it just feels like the next blessing here is about you guys developing into a better version of yourselves, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys right now are going to be given the reins, or an opportunity to be given the reins to be able to elevate yourselves as well as others, okay? I feel like you guys are genuinely in this loving nature right now where you're going to be able to lead others. I feel like you guys could already be leaders, like you could be managers or bosses here, and I feel like you always have the best intention for your people. And so it just feels like moving forward, this is about you guys. This is about, it feels like reciprocation for some of you. You're going to be getting your flowers for something. If you guys have been going through like a cycle here, all right, with that infinity symbol, if you've been going through a cycle that's been kind of like a headache, that just kind of like you felt was never going to end, I feel like you guys are about to be blessed with an opportunity that's going to be way better, okay? You're going to be more appreciated. People are going to love to hear your thoughts here. People are going to respect you and take you seriously. It just feels like the sun's going to be to your back, okay? So it feels like if you guys have been going through the motions or going through situations, what you're going towards is about to be a lot better than what you're leaving, okay? Ten of Cups here. You guys have a new relationship on the horizon. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be new. This could be the person I picked up on here not too long ago. It feels like you and this person could be moving in together. You guys could be getting engaged. You guys could be talking about the next level here. And so it just really feels like whoever this is, it's like you're very attracted to them, they're very attracted to you, and it feels like they're very attracted to your energy, and vice versa here, okay? And it just feels like you have this opportunity to build with someone if you wanted to. It feels like who's coming in is a King of Pentacles, again, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? I mean, you have the King of Wands, and then you have the Emperor, the two fire signs, right? And then you have the Empress, which is Taurus, and then you have this Earth sign. So again, I feel like there's something here about you guys needing to be grounded. Maybe by, you know, being with this person, they do ground you. But not only that, I feel like you guys, your money's going to be looking good. Not only do you have a glow up, like a physical glow up coming in, but you also have like a financial glow up coming in, okay? And it just feels like whoever this is, I feel like you guys are going to feel secure. with whoever this is. Even if you don't say it out loud, I see you guys being a little proud here. But it just feels like you do recognize and acknowledge the fact that someone does care about you, that someone does love you, that they are selfless, and that there's nothing that they wouldn't do for you, okay? And that's what it feels like here for some of you, where again, it feels like you met your match. It feels like there's nothing but love. I feel like something's just growing and it's going to continue to grow. And it just feels like whoever you're dealing with, they're very fair, they're very stable, they're very honest as well, and they're very hardworking. Okay, so it just feels like your next major life blessing could also be the fact that your person is about to have a glow up. Okay, or you can meet someone that has money and has really good stability here. Queen of Cups, all right? This is you guys. I feel like there's going to be this level of emotions that kind of comes in, and I feel like as your next major life blessing, some of you guys are going to have an opportunity to do something that you love doing for work. With that King of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups, it just feels like you guys are going to get an opportunity to either do what you love, or you're finally going to be in a position where you're like, man, like, this job doesn't suck. Like, it feels like there's purpose. It feels like, you know, I love waking up every day and going to this job, or whatever this is, okay? So it just feels like there's going to be an equal level of reciprocity there when it comes to what it is that you're going to be doing for a living here in the near future. But I do see your money coming up. I do feel like love is surrounding you. I feel like you have a lot of loving energy around you, especially with that Queen of Cups energy there. It just feels like whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to have a really strong support system if you don't already have one now. And even if you do, it feels like it just becomes stronger. There's like this conviction that people see within you that it just makes them want to support you even more and see you to the finish line. So again, like, where you didn't have maybe the right support system, now it feels like that's times 10. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune as I split the deck. Oh, also to the World here. Yeah, so the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, you're about to to the Ten of Pentacles. You guys could be dealing with an Aries. We did see that Emperor there. You guys have nothing but abundance coming in for you. And that is your next major life blessing, is the fact that you have all these major arcanas right now. Like, this is ridiculous. You guys have like the best reading so far of like what your next blessing is going to be. I wish I had a Leo placement. But yeah, it just, the Wheel of Fortune, the World, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles here. You guys are well on your way to being stable, to legacy, to being able to provide and not worry about, you know, if you're going to have enough. Okay, a lot of you guys could have come from meekish backgrounds is what I'm hearing. All right, but that's what I have for you, Leo. I think that's all you need to know. You got money coming in. I think that makes you happy. So hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys on the next one.